Hey guys, Pope Sano here, and I've been requested to make a few videos about how to beat certain champions. These will be champions that tend to give you guys a lot of problems in solo queue. Oh my goodness. But first, I want to talk to you about something really important. Alright guys, so I am so happy to announce that we finally have membership on this channel. Look, one way to really support creators that you like is through membership, and I have a few options available as low as $3 a month. So really, if you feel like buying me a coffee, I would really appreciate it. Honestly, every single penny that goes towards this channel just helps me do more content and put a little bit more time in. I really want to make the highest quality content possible, and so for all of you that are deciding to support, thank you so much. Alright, let's get to the video. Today, we're talking about how to counter Shaco jungle, one of the biggest menaces in the game. And I would know, because I hit Master Tier for the first time largely on the back of Shaco. Players use his slipperiness, his insane ability to duel, and his crazy early game invade prowess to destroy teams all the time. But the question is, how do I counter him? He's extremely frustrating to play against, and you would like nothing more than to know how to deal with him. So, let me show you. Here's the good news, you can start to counter Shaco starting immediately from level 1. When you come out of base, try to organize your team in order to invade Shaco at level 1. He is more than likely starting his W, which is his box. Now, what Shaco's going to do is place one box down at 52 seconds, and then he'll place two more boxes off cooldown. The second box he'll place is going to be on the same camp that he initially placed his first box on. There's going to be two camps that he generally starts. It's either going to be Raptor camp or blue buff. The most common path is to go Raptors, red, and Krugs. There are a few other paths, but this is one that I'll focus on just to show you the concept of what I'm talking about. But wait, that's only if you let him do that. You see, part of what makes Shaco so strong early is the fact that he's able to get level 3 so quick, and then before you know it, he's in your lane using Deceive over a wall in order to get behind you. So what you need to do is organize your team and then invade him on that first camp he's starting. Your intent is to proc those boxes. What this will do is severely slow down his clear and take away a large part of that early level 3 power advantage that he gets. I mean, seriously, just take a look in this example how early Shaco is in this lane. Everyone is level 1 and he is level 3. This is where we need to hit him hardest. If the Shaco is able to get that clean clear off that he wants, at least what you can do is simply ward or ping like a madman and let that closest side lane know that Shaco has the ability to gank them early. You see, what makes Shaco so strong early is not the fact that he can just hit level 3 quick and therefore get to his other camps, it's the fact that he's getting out on the map as level 3 so much faster than other people are going to be hitting that threshold, including yourself. So, the best thing you can do is play safe early. Force Shaco to go back into his jungle and start clearing again, and take away this 3 to 4 minute window that he has where he can be roaming around making tons of plays. The rest of playing against Shaco, really until you start to get towards the late game, or at least for sure the end of mid game, is ensuring that you can spot him before he goes into Deceive. This is important both on Rift Herald, Dragon, but as well as your side lanes. Shaco has a few creative ways in which he can actually enter lanes, and I show that in my How to Play Shaco in 10 Minutes or Less, but I'll recap some of that here. If you can know where Shaco is going to enter the lane from, you can ward against that. As you can see, Shaco has so many creative ways to enter lanes, and this is what gives laners such a hard time and why people get so frustrated with Shaco. So here are the places that you need to ward against him. These are the essential wards for red side and blue side respectively, as you can see the different color wards, based on how Shaco wants to enter your lane. Likewise, if you know that with his clone, he can easily do Rift Herald and easily do Dragon alone, then these are spots you need to be warding as well. Once Shaco gets those core items, and I'm not going to mention a certain build because mythics are going away very soon, but if the Shaco is AD and he's 1 or 2 items, he's going to start to be a huge threat to your carries from his ability to burst with Q plus backstab. It is vital to ensure that your carries are never alone. You know, Shaco is best at taking advantage of carries that are lost off of their own, split pushing, and ensuring that they don't actually get to influence any fight whatsoever. Yes, buying armor does help against Shaco, but ultimately punishing him when his Q is on cooldown is going to be the best way to kill him. Remember, most Shaco players do not take flash, and this means he's extremely vulnerable right after his Q goes on to cooldown. He's very weak to CC, so lock him down and focus him if he ever uses a bad Q. There are a few ways you can tell which Shaco clone is real and which one is fake. First, if you click on Shaco to bring up his target frame before he ults, it's important that you don't click anywhere else before you identify which is the real one. This is because you'll be shown the real Shaco's HP in the top left of your HUD, allowing you to know if you're hitting the real one, because if the HP is diminishing or not, that'll give you an indication. Secondly, many champion spells will actually reveal the right Shaco. Jarvan's passive, Evelyn's charm, Fiora's ults, and Viego's passive are just a few of many examples of champion abilities that'll actually linger on top of the real Shaco. While I hope some of those things help you counter Shaco a little bit better. Is there another champ you want to learn to counter? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, it would be awesome if you sub to the channel. I'm going to be hyper focusing on this type of educational content a lot more. Have an awesome day. Pope out.